Yeah, I just put it down because you were going to call on me, so I just took it down. But I just want to say thank you because I'm going through some um a paradigm shift, basically. My show is like we're pitching it right now. It's like people are getting good positive vibes from it. So that's exciting. It's like we're like on the verge of something huge. So that's amazing. And then my Bald Guy in the Kitchen channel, um, I'm just creating a couple of like really short. Someone told me just do shorts, like super short things. So I started doing that. I'm gaining a lot more traction with that. I have about 500 people in my, I want to get to 1,000, start monetizing that. So that's been really great. The things that aren't really great right now, and I've been out of work since September, and something was supposed to start in January, then something in February, and now something's supposed to start in March. And those other two haven't gone through yet. So I'm getting a little nervous. Owe a lot of money to a lot of places. I put $150,000 into the pilot that I did for the show. So it's a scary place. But what you did, and you reminded me of your Rampage, just Esther Hicks Rampage. It's like, this is good. This is really good. This is amazing. This is me getting to where I want to be. So you reminded me, and I forgot about it because today I got my mother-in-law is basically concerned for us. And she said, this has been a habit of yours for like the last 30 years that I've known you. And it's like, it got me to thinking about it. It's like, this has been a habit of mine. And I got caught up in that. And then.
Has it been a habit of doing things and then having wishy-washy energy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And it's also a paradigm from, how I was raised.
Well, the reason why I asked is she's probably thinking it's a habit of doing things and maybe starting or stopping them.
Yeah.
But you and I would know that would just be a result of having your energy in alignment and then not anchoring, not being relentless.
Yeah.
Seeing something to pull back.
Yeah. It's that, definitely that. And it's also my belief in myself. I grew up in a family that were basically my father was an abuser, emotional and sexual. And so a lot of that was holding me back. And now that I'm starting to become aware of myself, I'm starting to understand the things that have been holding me back were things that were given to me, that they weren't mine. There was this and that probably was given to my dad and mom. So I'm understanding that. And I'm at this point now where it's like I can catch myself going down that rabbit hole. And today I was a little long in the rabbit hole until I got on the call, and then you reminded me, Rampage, and that's it,
bitches.
Yeah, and that shit works, man. Like literally listening to you saying it and just starting repeating it. This is all good. This is all, and it's like it just raised my vibration. So thank you.
Awesome. You're welcome. And I got to tell you, you don't have to be perfect. In my 10 years building my wine business, even as somebody who regularly used law of attraction all the time, I would still get worried, and I was super stressed for most of it, right? Because I was working on aspects of it, working on being a wine importer, but not working on being chill, right? So I was building the business, but also being incredibly stressed out. So one little story that might be helpful is it got to the point where I felt like I needed a bank loan. I was managing a lot of inventory. I had used money from all sorts of places to buy inventory, $10,000 line of credit here, 10,000 here, these credit cards, somebody gave me 20 grand, all over the place. And it still felt like I needed a lot more. So I had decided I need a bank loan. So I set off to manifesting a bank loan. And how I did this is I was watching Abraham Hicks videos, and I was basically found this one video where she was talking to a guy who was trying to get his patent approved. And she was basically and he was just feels like out of my hands because it's a patent, it's the US government. And so that was real for him. And so she guided him to be listen, when you get the patent, how would you feel? And he's like, well, man, I'd feel great. I would feel proud. And so she's like, yes, you would feel proud. So like, let's activate the proud feeling, right? Because there's like this like, oh, I need a bank loan, I need a patent, I need to get these things, right? So then it was like, okay, yes, let's skip ahead. Like, let's say we get the TV show, we get the money, we get the patent. How would we feel? So I spent about 11 months working on this, being like, okay, and I thought proud was really the thing for me too. So I was like, proud, I will feel really, really proud. I'm really, really proud. Man, I'll just sit back being like, wow, I got a bank loan. That's really hard. And I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. And I'm going to feel so proud that, man, like in a world where I didn't even have a $500,000 sales at the time, I was able to get a couple 100,000 eventually. So you speed ahead. I was doing this. I was doing this. I get the bank loan. I get like $250,000. I think I only had $350,000 sales. It didn't make any sense, but I found this bank that was, really took in the person, and they thought they could give me that money. So I get the money. Woo, I'm proud. Woo, I'm proud. Let me tell you what, when somebody gives you $250,000 and you spend it all in wine, you get stressed out because now you got $250,000 worth of wine sitting in a warehouse. So next thing you know, I've manifested the bank loan, but was that really even the best thing for me to manifest? Because at this time, I hadn't dialed in yet to, well, what do I really, 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 really want out of this? I want money, abundance, and I want to be chill and happy and enjoy my life. But I hadn't identified that yet. So I had to go through this painstaking process to squeeze this bank loan out of the universe by manifesting proud, to then just get something that then created a whole bunch of other stress. And so now I'm sharing this with you in hopes to share that there is a shortcut, right? Yes. How are you going to feel when you get the TV show? Definitely. But let's go even further into the future. Like, why do we want the TV show? Like, do we want the success and the money? Do we want the abundance? Do we want to just like have swagger walking down the street? Do we want to feel like accomplished and proud? Do we want to feel like, oh, I did it? Those are the ultimate things I want you to work on activating right now. Yes, definitely the relentlessness of it is working out. It's good. It's happening. Everything is coming at the time. Everything is coming at the exact time I need it. Yes, it is working. Definitely do that. But also go a couple steps ahead of even getting somebody to be excited about the my light's flickering over here, being excited about signing up to do the pilot or taking on the series, because you could do that and you could get somebody to take the series and then something else could go wrong, and then our well-being is off kilter. So what we want to do is be real with ourselves. Like we want to be chill, right? If we can't be chill now, we can't be chill later. So a lot of times in business, we are convincing ourselves that we can't be chill now because we're starting the business. And once the business is up and running, I can start to be chill. It doesn't work like that though. So just a little reminder to go a little bit further in the future, really figure out why you want to do what you want and activate that stuff now. And if it's abundance and money, then don't forget to flex abundance. Don't forget to be in awe of the abundance of every little leaf on every little tree, every little flower we see, every bit of abundance of love from people, every smile we see. Because the more that we actually, this is like a 2-hour talk, like shrunk down into like 1 minute. But the more how we activate abundance for money is by activating abundance on every subject other than money. Abundance on other subjects means beauty, love, memories, cozy things, being in awe. Abundance is the energy of so much. So what else in our life do we have so much of? You have so many books back there. I think you have like 1 or 2 Grammys back there, right? I think that you have so much success. You have so many memories. You have so much proof of who you are and what you're able. I'm sure have so much love in your life. I'm sure you have so much beauty in your life. I'm sure you have so much cozy things in your life. So if at the end of the day, we want to do all this stuff for the abundance, well, fuck it. Let's just like skip all the details and just start activating abundance.